Meanwhile, President Joe Biden continues to trumpet Bidenomics, a term for his administration's efforts to help improve the financial situation for American families. But according to a recent poll, less than 40% of Americans approve of the president's handling of the economy. And several experts in the nation's capital say the Bidenomics falls short. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with more. Erik.
Well, good evening, Trace. Ever since President Biden announced his Bidenomics plan, economists have been weighing in, and many say that the problem lies not only with the president's rhetoric, but also his policies and economic reality. Evidence points to many Americans continuing to struggle, living paycheck to paycheck. The president continues to say that the economy is getting strong and getting better.
Investment is working, and factories being built and jobs being created, happening in rural America, the Heartland, all across America, in communities that have been left out and hollowed out. This is what it looks like across the country.
But Joel Griffith, the research fellow at the Heritage Foundation, says not so fast.
One of the centerpieces of the Biden package has been so-called infrastructure. But this is not typical infrastructure that we think of with better roads or better bridges. The bulk of all of these hundreds of billions of dollars worth of infrastructure spending is going to further the Green New Deal.
Griffith says the typical American family is already struggling with inflation, including high energy costs. Energy and Commerce Committee member Congressman Bob Latta tells me the president's priorities are not in line with what the average American wants.
When the president talks about this, when you spend a lot of money and you don't pay for it, it's a problem. And but we got issues in this country that I'm very, very fearful of with what's going to hit us in a very short period of time. Especially with Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell echoing the U.S. remains a long way from low and stable inflation.
Inflation pressures continue to run high, and the process of getting inflation back down to 2% has a long way to go.
Democrats continue to defend the president's plan. Pennsylvania Congressman Dwight Evans tweeted, quote, "Bidenomics is working. I'm proud to have voted for major parts of the Biden-Harris economic agenda, including the infrastructure law, the American Rescue Plan, the CHIPS and Science Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act." The Biden administration continues to tout strong jobs market, but saying unemployment is down now. But researchers like Joel Griffith tell me that once someone stops looking for work, they are no longer counted as unemployed. And close to 1 million people have dropped out of the labor market. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.